welcome, Calvin. And you are from a company called Waytech, which is in Taiwan, and you're representing both California and Taiwan, right?
Correct.
And can you
Correct.
tell us, we're now here on virtual CES 2021. Can you tell us what your company does and what product you've recently launched?
We actually are launching a product called iXflash Cube. This product is very simple. It lets you charge while backing up your iPhone. We're focusing more on the iStorage. The reason being is, Apple devices cannot add any memory to it. So with this particular feature, especially for mom and pops, once you set it up one time very easily, and you will not forget to do any, backup because you need to charge your phone every day.
Okay, great. So it's a daily Apple charger which automatically backs up any new data that's on your phone every single night.
Correct. So how we started thinking about these kind of product is every year there's really more than 70 million phones that got lost, and it's crazy with the number that more than 80% of the people that has a smartphone does not do any kind of backup. We're talking about backing up to your computer, backing up on cloud, anything, any type of backup. And we even interviewed some of the people, and when they do not do backup, we ask them why don't you do any backup, and their answers are all very similar: because I will not lose my phone. I will make sure, my phone will be okay. But the key point is accident happens. So we're trying to find a way, very easily for users that can back up, especially for their pictures, because picture are the key, in your smartphone. So we wanted to find a very easy way to back up, and you will not forget. So while you're charging, doing backing up, I think this is the best and easiest way to make all these happen. And looks like this is, a very interesting and good idea, with the people that we talk to. So we decide to launch these type of products.
No, it's great. Actually, I have a personal anecdote that you can add to your list if you ever talk to someone. So I had a camera and I shoot a lot of videos with my cell
Yes.
phones. And one day I was shooting surfing, and this was a couple of years ago, and I thought that I had a waterproof phone, and of course I dumped it in the ocean. It was in it was in Tel Aviv, and I lost the entire day's worth of videos. And then we were with the tourist group, and they said, but didn't you back it up to the cloud? And of course, like when you're traveling, you not necessarily have Wi-Fi to back it up
Yes.
and everything, and so your auto backups don't work. And I lost all the footage for that morning. It was really sad. But something like what you've got the what's it called? The
iX Flash,
iX Flash
iX
Cube.
Flash Cube. Yeah,
Okay.
because we do have a previous version which is just called the iX Flash. It's like a thumb drive. One head is a standard USB, so you can connect it to any USB device, and the other head is a Lightning, so you can connect to any Apple Lightning device. Backing up is one of the feature on this thumb drive, and the feature for this thumb drive, you can also do recording. So like let's say you do a lot of recording, phone gets busted really easily with the memory in there.
Yeah,
So
full.
with
Yeah.
our with iXflash, you can record directly to the stick, so it doesn't take any of your memory in your phone. So even if you have only, let's say, couple hundred megabyte left, you can still use it without any problem. And you can bring a lot of like the Word file, Excel, you name it, even zip files. You can use the iXflash to do all the work, for you. So it's like a mobile working station. So the iXflash Cube, which what we're talking about today, is the extension of the standard iXflash, because people will not remember to back up. Once in a while you probably remembered and you'll do a backup. So the extension is, okay, you need to charge your phone every day, right? Since you need to do that, why don't we come up with something that, since you need to do that every day, like you need to have breakfast every day, and while you're charging your phone, you're backing it up so you will not forget. So
Yeah.
that's basically the concept and idea, the idea.
Okay. Yeah. So it's just an automatic backup, whereas the first one is manual, and you have a file system for structuring your different data. But the second one is just an automatic plug and play, right?
Correct. So what happened is, whenever you plug in your phone, it will detect whether your phone is really drowned with the battery, because while we're doing backup, it will eat some of the power. So your charging will get slower. So we have an auto detection. Your battery has to be more than 50%. This is adjustable, but default is like 50% or more. Then we'll start doing the backup. And also the backup will be a differential backup, means it will compare the extra pictures that it did not back up for the last time, it will back up. Which means, let's say you took another 30 pictures, from yesterday. It will only back up that 30 pictures, on top of it. So it doesn't need to do a backup, from the beginning, to the end again. It will do all these, automatic, scanning, and so it's very convenient.
Okay. Great. And I saw that like for the first model, the
iXflash.
iXflash, that it has a USB port as well. And now
Correct.
can you connect your Android phone or with was that called an OTG?
Yes, with the Android, we do have limited support. We have, if you use a connector from a USB Type A, usually now the Android phone is Type C. So if you convert it to a Type C, it will work.
Hmm.
The issue is every different Android, even same Samsung, with different series and generation, they kept the photos sometimes in different locations. So
Uh,
we're talking about maybe not millions, but thousands and thousands of different configuration. So the what's really stopping us for a full Android support is Apple is pretty consistent. They keep the things in the same place. So it's very simple for us to support all models. But for Android, it's very complicated. Different phones have different setup. Some command will work, some command will not work. So yes, our plan is to have limited Android support down the line. But this is not going to be an easy job, to really support Android, for the nature of Android.
okay, okay, got it. So, but for this configuration, you can back up from your Apple phone to a PC computer, right? Like for downloading,
Correct.
it should be
Correct. No problem. So
interchangeable.
so it's basically like a little middleman. You can connect to your iPhone and download all the pictures, and then plug your thumb drive, to any PC, and vice versa. You can basically download all the picture from your computer, and then restore it back to your iPhone too. So either way will work.
Okay, and then what is the maximum storage capacity?
Right now with iX Flash Cube, the maximum is 1 TB. We will support 2 TB pretty soon. I
Wow.
think by the middle of this year, we will have a 2 TB version. So we will follow the trend of the memory. Once we use a single die chip in there. So as long as there is, let's say 4 TB available, we'll get the 4 TB supported. Hopefully by early next year. But our
Wow.
plan is to have the 2 TB ready by Q2 or Q3 of this year.
Okay. Wow, that's big. And then what about so if I what if I lose I my cube? What if I lose it? Is my data at risk for being, you know, somebody else downloading all my private photos?
Uh, at this moment, we have not added the security protocol in there yet.
Okay.
Since we were thinking this is something that you will, kept it, at your home or, and stuff like that. But we've been discussing, and looks like we will add the security feature, by just an app download,
Yeah.
app update. So we don't need to recall anything, this and that. So what happened is you can add password to it. So without the correct password, you are not able to access, or even with the right password, you can only access your storage. Since this device can support multiple users and multiple devices. So once you put the password in, you can only see your space. You will not be able to see your mom's space or your wife's space.
Yeah.
so so everybody have their data safe.
Okay, okay, sounds great. And then can you close with telling the viewers where they can find more information about your product or your company?
Yeah, we actually have the information at CES, and you can visit our website at www.waytechmedia.com. So that's, you can visit more information, write us information, and we also have Facebook. If you search for iXflash or iXflash Cube, you can also get more information.
Okay, perfect. All right. Thank you so much, and good luck finishing up CES.
Thank you. You take care.